Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Saturday, September 28th. My goodness, here we are at the end of September already. October is just around the corner. It's a cool day, a little bit humid, but still it's kind of nice. I like it out here. And the garden's coming along pretty well. Yeah, the broccoli and the other starts that I bought, the parsley, they're still indoors, but I'll be putting them out probably early next month, maybe next week even, we'll see. Yeah, Haru and I were out for our morning walk, and I think she got stung by something. Yeah, she's right here. Yeah, she's doing okay right now, but yeah, I don't think it was too bad. Yeah, whatever it was didn't puncture her skin too much, but I think she'll be okay. Yeah, we're on our way home. Poor little girl. Yeah, last year she got stung as well, just before turning, or just about 1 year old. Yeah, she'll be 2 in January of next year. So let me show you what I've done over the last week. It's a very cool Tuesday morning, 18 degrees. I haven't broken a sweat yet. Usually when I'm in the foyer of my house putting my shoes on, I'm breaking a sweat. Yeah, it's so nice not to be sweating. It's autumn, and it feels good. I can see some of the leaves of this ginkgo tree are beginning to change, but it won't change in full until about November. おはようございます。ありがとうございます。Haru's got a lot more energy now that it's cool. What'd you find? Come on, let's go. Let's go. おはようございます。おはよう。はるちゃん。お元気ですか。お元気ですか。元気よね。はるちゃん一番元気。おはよう。そうそうそうそう。ありがとうございます。はるちゃん。We're getting ready for Radio Taiso, the morning radio exercises. おはようございます。おはようございます。おはよう。Bye bye. どうも。Hi, how are you? ありがとうございます。どうも。おはようございます。おはよう。だねお前ね。秋になっても春はね。Hummingbird moth. Yeah, it's a beautiful Monday morning. Look at that. Haru and I went out for our morning walk, and 5 minutes into our walk, we got rained on. So I didn't want to pull out the camera. But yeah, you can see things are looking pretty good here. The kabocha pumpkin is growing even higher, looking really good. And it's cool out here, very cool. And the humidity is gone. I think you might be able to see there's a whole lot less humidity in the air. Yeah, it feels good out here, finally. Yeah, and we've got some flowering here on the trumpet bushes here. Very good, very good. Okay. Well, I'm here in the kitchen this morning. I'm going to make a eggplant parmesan dish. I didn't start recording until this point here. But I've cut my eggplants in sort of a fan shape here. And my ground beef and onions are sauteing nicely. And here I'm adding some minced garlic. And to that I'm going to add a can of tomatoes here. And to that I'm adding some tomato sauce. Okay, very good, very good. I've already seasoned the meat with garlic powder, oregano, cumin, some red pepper flakes, and here I'm going to add a little bit of garlic salt. Okay, next I'm going to add some frozen butternut squash that I grew last year. Just putting a few in now to melt them. Alrighty, I think we're ready to start assembling our dish here. I'm going to put a layer of the sauce down at the bottom here. Then I'm going to lay in my eggplant. And here I'm going to place some of the sauce in between the slices here, just like that. Let's get some in between all of the slices. And then the rest goes on top. Very good, very good. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I have some feta cheese here, so I'm just going to crumble this on top. I know I said this is eggplant parmesan, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently here, because I really like feta cheese. Okay, and I've rinsed the can. I'm going to add the liquid, and now I'll add the parmesan cheese on top. And here I have some frozen breadcrumbs. I'm going to spread these on the top, spread them around to the edges. Whenever I have leftover breadcrumbs from previous meals, I go ahead and freeze them so that I can use them later. Okay, and here I'm going to add some salt, just a little bit, and I'm going to spray this with olive oil. Hopefully I'll get a nice brown crust on top. So I think we're ready to pop this into the oven. Okay, this goes into the oven for about an hour. Okay, we're about halfway through, 30 minutes in. Oh, it's bubbling nicely. And the top is getting brown. Not quite there yet. I'll check on it again in another 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes later, and we're looking pretty good. And I think I'll let this go a little bit longer, maybe another 15 minutes. That'll bring me to the full hour. And this is my breakfast this morning. I'm going to make an omelet. I had some leftover ground beef here, so I'm going to throw that on top. Let's drop this in. Okay, I just want to fold this over. Let's flip this in. There we go. Okay, I'll dress this with some mayonnaise. And a little sprinkle of salt on top, not too much. And some cracked black pepper. And here's my breakfast this morning. My usual fruit top cereal and a beautiful omelet. Okay, I heard the alarm go off here, so okay, I think we're done. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. So I'm not going to tuck into it right away. I'm going to let it sit, and we'll have this tomorrow. I want all of the flavors to meld together. I think on the second day it will be absolutely delicious. Yeah, Hadra and I were out for our afternoon walk. Very nice, very cool, 23 degrees. Very nice. I see the turtles are out. Let's see the other one. Hello, how are you? Yeah, this is Haru. Her name means spring.
Well, have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, take care, you too. A beautiful autumn morning. It's Tuesday. So let's see how things are doing here. Let's see, we saw a female fruit here. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Yeah, here it is. Right here. Yeah, I want to keep track of it and fertilize it with some of these male stamens here. The rest of the plant looks pretty good. I'll get rid of these dying leaves here. I want to stake these peppers here. And you can see the roots are getting a little exposed. I'll add some more soil as well once I stake them. And just adding a little bit of a hill around each one here. Alright, I think it's time to tie up my Napa cabbages. I'm wondering if I planted these too early. Some of these summer insects have had a feast on these. Looks a little bit better than before. Yeah, Savoy cabbages here, well, they're surviving, but just not growing very fast. Maybe they need some cool weather. And luckily that's arrived. Cover these back up. Tuck these under. Very good, very good. Okay, let's see how the turnips are doing. This is cabbage. Yeah, these are cabbages, yeah. And this is the turnip over here. This one's looking really good. I think I'll keep them covered. Yeah, this one's doing very well. Very nice, very nice. But my beautiful Swiss chard has been totally devoured. Hope it was tasty, you critters. I'm sure it was. And things are looking pretty good over here. See, we have another jalapeno pepper coming in. This one's a little bit bigger. Our carrots are looking good. I wonder if it's time to thin any. I'll get rid of the really small ones. And these weeds. Yeah, I'll be happy if I get 4 or 5 or more. Yeah, I'll let these get a little bit stronger and then I'll thin them some more. Yeah, that's enough for now. Yeah, since I have just the one lemon here, I'm thinking of getting some more trees. Hopefully they'll have some on them already. Yeah, maybe today I'll go to the home center and see what we can find in the way of more lemon trees. Yeah, very soon I'll come and clean all this up and we'll replant this with something else. Yeah, maybe broccoli. Okay, any sign of beans here? Flowers, so that's a good sign. I see the marigold has come back. Jalapenos are looking good. Poblanos, yeah, these might be ready to be harvested here. Ah, caught you in the act. See this little bug here? There's a bunch of them in here. Yeah, I think I'll trim my blueberry bushes back so they'll be nice and bushy next year. Yeah, these are wanting to fall over here, so let's see what I can do to keep them upright. Okay. Got a few ready to be harvested. Wow. Look at this one. This is huge. Yeah, I'll leave these here for a couple more days. Okay, so 2, not too bad. Yeah, I think I caught this one before it went woody. We'll go inside and check. Yeah, things are beginning to die back. So I'll be able to come in here and clean all this stuff out. Come in here and get rid of these vines. They're beginning to choke the roses. Yeah, see here. Yeah, I'll just cut them off here. And once they dry, they'll be easier to pull out. And I'm just thinking here, I want to rearrange my bags. I'll clean up the pineapple pots while I'm here. I think I'll add some soil to these pots as well. Okay, that's much better. I can get in here now. Yeah, do some better cleanup and weeding here. I still have these volunteer strawberry here. That's good. I've been meaning to top off the soil for quite a while and just now getting around to it. Probably around the end of October they'll be going back inside. So of course it's better to add this soil while they're outdoors. If I try to do it indoors, I'll just make a mess. So this is good timing. Okay. And next year I'll lay these on their side, and I'm told that they grow better. They grow faster and form fruit when they're on their sides. We'll see next year. I think I'm going to remove this begonia. It's crowding this here and just stealing nutrients. Maybe I'll plant it over here. Let's see what we can do with this here. Take some soil from here. So hopefully this will reroot wild begonia. Yeah, the temperatures have cooled down quite a bit. It's nice to be out here and not being so profusely sweating. Yeah, it feels good. Feels good. Autumn is here. And things are looking okay. Not the best year I've had, but you just have to go with the flow, go with the punches. I'm here at the home center once again. Haven't been here since I was here last time getting some lemon trees. So hopefully they have some. Didn't have too much luck with broccoli last year, so I'll try it again this year. I've decided to get one more lemon tree, this tiny one here, and all of these things here, broccoli and parsley. Well, I found this one here. It's got a lot of lemons on it, and this one is mikan. So I think I'll get both. Why not? Well, one of the lemons fell off. That's okay. I think the others will make it. Okay, let's get these inside. Alrighty. Well, it's about 5:20 on this Wednesday morning, and it's very cool and windy. So cool, I even put on a hat. I have a long sleeve shirt on, and my jeans are long, no shorts today. And even Haru is wearing a bit of a coat, a little sweater actually. It's pleasant, very pleasant. It's nice being out and about and not sweating profusely. But later in the week, we're supposed to have rain into next week. So it's the change of the seasons. Well, in a little while, I'll be planting these outside. This is my parsley. And I've got 6 broccoli plants. Leave them inside for a little while. Once the cricket population dies down, I think that's what devoured my Swiss chard. So let's go outside and see how we're doing on this Wednesday morning. Yeah, here are the lemon trees that I bought. Let's see how many lemons I have. One of them fell off in transport. So I got 1, 2, 3 on this one. And 1, 2, and 3 on this one here, this small one. And this is a mikan. So how many are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So I'm going to put these over here with the other citrus trees, the lemons. Put them all together. Okay. Yeah, I'll tuck this one in here, just so that it doesn't blow over. Yeah, I'll put them in bags like these a little while. Maybe later this week. It's no big hurry. Yeah, they look good. So 1, 2, 3. So I've got 5 lemon trees and 1 mikan. Yeah, nice fruit on them too. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I'm going to pull this tomato here. This isn't doing anything. So I'm liking the looks of that. Everything here looks good. I noticed the lower leaves are getting yellowed, but the upper leaves are still looking good. I'm hoping to see some fruit here. And I see we have some more coming in here. Okay, yeah, lots of male flowers. Hold on, males. The females will be in a while. Yeah, see, I'm afraid that whatever ate these will eat the new broccoli and parsley that I bought yesterday. So I'll leave them inside for a while. Here's the white trumpet. Very nice. This one has opened. Not fully though. And these have opened and they're wilting already. No worries. Already, the peppers look good today. Yeah, I see we have another small poblano coming in. Very nice. Now, let's do the harvest here. Not bad, 3 of them. This flower here I'm going to take, this is a male. I'm going to take this male flower here and I'm going to remove the stamen here. I don't know if you can see, but it's filled with pollen. So I'm going to bring it over here to this female. Let's see, this plant has a fruit on it. I'm just going to deposit this pollen on here. Just rub it all over. Okay, so I think I've got most of it on there. So hopefully this will be fertilized. And just to make sure, I'm just going to leave this in here and just close that up a bit like that. And hopefully we'll have a fertilized butternut squash. Yeah, I want to at least get a few. Yeah, I've got 1 ripening in the dining room, but I want to get some more. And we've got more fruit coming in here. You can see that one in there, that hasn't been pollinated. Got lots of bugs, but no pollinators. And you'd think that with with all this vegetation around, and the kudzu is flowering, that there'd be more pollinators. But there aren't. Strange season, very strange season. I think this year I may cut back my roses drastically and see what happens next year. So I'll water these. I put some liquid fertilizer in the water as well. Give them a nice boost. And I bought some persimmons while I was out yesterday. Yeah, I like to dry these. Those of you who've been with me a long time know that I just love persimmons come autumn. Yeah, so I'll peel these, slice them, and dehydrate them. I'll show you how I do that. Well, I've got most of my persimmons cored and peeled. This is the final one. Yeah, it gets a little slippery, so I use a paper towel to hold it in place. Okay, I'm going to cut these. And here I need a nice long knife. Now, I've noticed over the years that the early persimmons don't have seeds in them. The later ones do. You can see here they're forming here. So by the end of this month, I'll be buying some with some very large seeds in them, which makes for cutting them a little bit difficult, but hey, it's okay. So there's one tray. And I usually buy about 10 at a time. 10 of them will fit on my trays here. And some of these are very ripe, which means they'll be very sweet. This one's rather ripe. I'm just going to chop this up, and I'll top my morning cereal with this. I'll pop this into the fridge. Okay, so our trays are ready to go on the dehydrator. Okay. And there we go. This will be ready in 10 hours. Alrighty. Here's the eggplant parmesan that I cooked the other day. It's had a chance to sit and meld. I'm going to cut it into segments to make it easier to handle when taking it out of the pan here. Okay, let's see what we have here. Ooh, looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to reheat this and I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready. Okay, take a look at this. So this is my version of eggplant parmesan. Beautiful eggplant. Yeah, and this is butternut squash from last season. Have the meat sauce underneath here. You can see it here. Let's dig in right from the edge here. A little bit of the butternut squash and the meat sauce. Mmm. The flavors have come together quite nicely. Okay, let me try some of the feta cheese, parmesan, a little bit of the eggplant. Success. I'm happy with this. And as usual, I'll finish it off with my cereal, topped with the persimmon that I just cut, some kiwi and blueberries. I've just noticed that I don't hear the sound of cicadas, at least not that much. I do hear some slight chirping, and of course I hear the chirping of the crickets. Here we are on this Thursday morning, a little cloudy, slightly warmer than yesterday, but not too bad. Things are looking good out here. Everything looks good in here. Our cabbages, our turnips, everything looks good. My new citrus orchard is looking good. My mikan at the end there, and the lemons. Very good, very good. The white trumpet bush is in bloom. The yellow trumpet bush as well. Let's pull this over this way. There we go. Okay, yeah, here's our white strawberries coming in. Very good. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, it's pleasantly quiet. I don't hear those screaming cicadas. Ah, yes. These are looking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at them. Let me take this here. Is that a hole? Oh, no, it's not a hole. But that's okay. I wanted to test one anyway. I've got another one coming in here, and one's forming down there. Okay, no okra to be picked today. That's all right. Everything is looking very nice. And the peppers are looking good. And this begonia seems to have transplanted well. Okay, a beautiful morning. Let's go inside. What you got there? A little badminton pitchcock. Parsley starts are doing well. I may leave these inside and just grow them in the window. I'll get some more. Maybe I should have gotten some basil while I was out. I'll get some. Yeah, the broccoli's looking very well. Very good. And over here, our dried persimmons are done. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'll take these into the kitchen and bag them. Okay, let's see what we have here. They're still slightly moist. The ones at the top anyway. The ones further down will probably be more crispier. Yeah, this bottom tray here, they're much more crispier. So here we have it, one of my most favorite autumn treats. It's been a year. They are delicious. You know, one of my elder sisters, Keven, sent me this newspaper article on 10 ways to make the most of your summer harvest. A lot of you will know that I've done a lot of these things here. I've done freezing. I may do some vinegar pickling. And I just bought some canning supplies, so I'll be into canning. Jam and jelly making, I've done that. I'll do some more once the mikan are ready. Drying and dehydrating. Well, this morning I just finished packing away the persimmons that I dehydrated. Infused oil, that's a great idea. Pesto and herbs. Well, my basil didn't work out so well, so I'll have to buy some basil and make some pesto. Herb butter, good idea. Hang drying herbs. Oh, thank you, Keven. Thank you very much.